Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 11 of Mega Man 04. And in this episode, we got parts to make, but we are going to go after Tech Kraken. I just made the automatic recover and the quick charge. In fact, we're also going to make the junk head because I got the glass cannon from Soul Titanium stage in the last part, and a whole bunch of serpent gears from Noble Mandrago because I was trying to collect Certanium. But it's okay. All we need to do is just get, if I'm not mistaken, V-Diesel, sorry. 2 Raikens and a Sandozer, and we got ourselves the automatic charge. Now, all those parts I made were primarily for the head. The auto recover, if you attach it to the head, I automatically recover health over time, along with sub-tanks. If I happen to have health full, it'll recover my sub-tanks. Just like it did in Mega Man 03. Not 03, I meant X3. X3. Why do I keep getting the games confused? Oh, almost forgot something very important. Let's show off the weapon I got from the last part, i.e. the EX skill. Let's get back in there. And nobody's gonna get harmed, so here. This is the EX skill that we got from Soul Titanium. So let's go on and get the quick charge, and I'll show you the difference between the charge I just did and the quick charge I'm getting now. I have to go and try to get a level 3 quick charge in order for that to be even more effective. Hell, I need a level 3 strong in order for me to even survive falling off of a cliff, i.e. being able to be bounced back off of a cliff if I fall down. So, with that said, we are going to Tech Kraken while it's snowing. The whole entire objective is to stop the drill. And even though I don't see a drill really, this is actually the first of 2 areas where you're in a race against time. So bear that in mind. Yeah, timed areas. Like, we haven't seen that before. Looks at Mega Man 02 at Kuwagasa stage. But yes, there are 2 timed areas. Oh wait, hold on, there's also that one factory stage in 01 where I had to beat the factory or else I would fail the mission. And I have to try it again and all that good jazz. So with that said, this is probably a little bit easier for you. Easier than both of those put together. But this will be your first time section. So all you have to do is get to the bottom in 140 seconds. If you don't, actually no, it's 120 because we have the weather on. And of course, if you have the weather on, no, it's 140, never mind, I was right. So it's basically 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get to the bottom of the lake. Or 2 minutes, yeah, that's right, 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get to the bottom of the lake. So, on that note, the reason why I'm slashing these needle balloons and these Cryneons are the fact that this is the only place you can get those 2 here, aside from later on in the game during the third Wily stage, no, the third Ragnarok stage. Why did I say Wily? I mean, yeah, Dr. Vile looks like Wily, but it's not the case. In the third Ragnarok stage, that's the only way you can get this. And the way I'm going, I'm trying to get... There we go! I don't need to come back here anymore or need to worry about that particular enemy. It's the other one I need to worry about. Ironically, those 2 particular enemies are for, if I'm not mistaken, the frog chip. But I managed to make it to the bottom, and it doesn't really matter because once you come here, you can't go back. There's the drill right there. So, from here on in, when you enter the stage, you start at this area, and more importantly, get used to seeing this boss, because this is the first thing you see when you come back to this area. You can dash into and slash the dragon to try to make sure it doesn't swipe you. But in all honesty, the dragon should be weak to fire, so just try to use as much fire attacks as you can. And be careful, the ice breath will actually freeze you like it did me earlier. And also, trying to jump over spikes is kind of a it's kind of a hard thing, but hey, because of the fact that I've been bombarding it with a fire elf, at least I managed to defeat it this time. So now all that's left, I'm going to reload this. All that's left is for me to continue on. And yeah, what I'm about to do may cost me to get a D rank, but it doesn't matter. Ranks don't matter. Because again, the only way you're going to get a rank is if you actually come when the Mavericks conditions... Okay, when the conditions are in the Mavericks' favor. Which, of course, we're about to fight Tech Kraken when the conditions is in the Mavericks' favor. Because this is the last home stretch. All we have to do is get through some of these enemies. But the one enemy we need to try to get, which unfortunately I'm not going to be able to show on screen, is that particular one right there, and those ones with the crystals. And those right there too. I mean, there's another one too, but we don't need to actually stick around here and try to get a crystal. We do need to actually get, not a crystal, I meant a part for the mechanism. Yeah, that's the name of the monstrosity, the mechanism. You need the bombardiers and whatever the hell those other things are. It's the hoppers and the frost enemies. Those are the two you need, that you're gonna need for the frog chip. But we managed to make it here to Tech Kraken. And the thing about Tech Kraken, how shall I put this? He is one of Phantom's soldiers. And he only stuck with Weil so that he can wait for a chance to get his revenge on me. And I think I've already mentioned this in part 2. But here's the thing. Phantom self-destructed. I may have defeated him, but he's the one that went full Neo-Arcadian and self-destructed. Apparently, he didn't know about that. Well, I also fought Phantom in the Shadow Zone in 03, so there's that too. But whatever the case, folks, the burst shot makes quick work of Tech Kraken, and if not the burst shot, then the fire elf as well. If he's your first Neo-Arcadian, or the first one of the 8 warriors, then, well, you're going to have to wait till you get a fire elf, or you're just going to go on ahead and have to slash him when he's pretty much not in the ink bubble, because as you can see, if the fighting is in his advantage, he will try to hide in the ink bubble 3 times, and not to mention, the floor is frozen. That's practically all he does. And he also fires those 2 shots. Those shots the ice spears are, or should I say ice javelins, are slow as hell. Unfortunately, that's what you're going to get from this guy. And that's the bad part. The ice javelins need you to charge, and the thing is, until you get auto charge, it's going to charge slowly and move slowly. And you want to know what the worst part is? It is also the weakness of Pegasol to Eclair. So as you can tell, neither of the ice weapons are, well, worth a damn. But at least I got almost all of them. I still have 2 left. And speaking of Pegasalti Eclair, we're gonna have to take him down in the next episode of Mega Man 04. I'll see you all in part 12.